Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the DeSoto Civic Center in South Haven, Mississippi for the featured bout of the evening, brought to you by EliteXC and Showtime. This bout coming away is sanctioned by the Mississippi State Athletic Commission. The chairman is John Lewis, commissioners Eddie Payton and Larry Torgerson. Our physicians at cage side, Dr. Gerald Gentry and Dr. Jimmy Lewis, and our timekeeper is Jim Denning. Introducing to you our three judges, scoring from cage side, from Pittsboro, North Carolina, Bill Clancy, from Ocean Springs, Mississippi, Keith Hughes, and from Edmond, Oklahoma, Gary Ritter. All right, fans, here we go with our main event of the evening, an EliteXC middleweight special attraction scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen in attendance and MMA fans joining us around the world, live from South Haven, Mississippi, it's showtime! Introducing to you first, on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches, he weighed in at a ready 180 pounds. A mixed martial artist tonight in the cage, representing the first family of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. His record stands at 12 wins, 6 losses and 1 draw, 2 knockouts and 7 submissions to his credit. Fighting out of New York City by way of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the 2-time Abu Dhabi submission wrestling champion, the 2-time Brazilian national champion. Please welcome the legend of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, introducing Renzo Gracie. And his opponent across the ring on my left, fighting out of the red corner, also standing 5 feet 10 inches. He weighed in at 185 pounds. Truly a complete mixed martial artist, known for submission fighting and striking. He is undefeated in the past 10 years with a record of 21 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 2 knockouts, and 13 submissions to his credit. Hailing from San Jose, California, ladies and gentlemen, here is the man recognized as the pioneer and prototype of modern MMA. Please welcome the former King of Pancrase, the former UFC middleweight world champion, introducing the one, the only, Frank Shamrock. And now introducing our referee in charge of the bout, now to give instructions, Herb Dean.
All right, gentlemen, we've done this before. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions at all times. Just keep this fight nice and clean. Touch gloves, come out ready to do this.
Bill Goldberg, Jay Glazer, the next chapter. Shamrock versus Gracie about to be written. What a pleasure it is to be cage side to call this milestone event. History being made on premium television in North America. And Jay, Renzo Gracie, when Frank Shamrock was introduced, you've spent a lot of time with him, applauded him, and just shows how classy these athletes in mixed martial arts really are.
Absolutely. These two guys also, they have so much respect for each other. Great thing about MMA guys, they'll go in there, beat the heck out of each other, and share a beer right after the fight.
Hey guys, it is showtime, Bill.
It's all about respect, gentlemen. All about respect. We've waited for Frank to make his comeback to the U.S. audience, and here it is. And Renzo is willing to trade with him on his feet. Look at that.
True to his words that he said he would be willing to stand up.
We're going to clinch, take it down to the ground in Renzo's territory. But let's not forget, Frank is a master on the ground also. It's just a totally different type of fight.
You know, Jay, Renzo, one of the best practitioners and teachers of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, one of the first Gracies to truly incorporate striking and cross-training into his fighting style, as he does secure the takedown of Shamrock. You spent some time with him last night, rolling with him. What is his mindset heading into this fight?
I'll tell you what, 12-15
12:15, 12:30 last night. He was still going over submissions with his team, still trying to incorporate different things. And I said, what are you going for in this fight? He said, obviously I want to use my strikes for the takedown, get on top, and go after that head. Most Gracies like to go after the arm bar. He loves the guillotine, so he put some new setups for the guillotine in his arsenal.
Bill, are you surprised that Renzo's been able to secure side mount so early on Frank Shamrock?
Yeah, it was very quick, very, very quick. Frank's been doing a lot of work. Expect him to try to get out of this as soon as humanly possible, and conversely, expect Renzo to keep him on the ground as much as he can.
Randy the Natural Couture, in his early 40s, making a comeback to MMA. Renzo Gracie, almost 40, showing that he still has a lot left in the tank as he controls the opening minute and a half, the knee on belly position on Frank Shamrock. Gracie with a 2-fight winning streak. Shamrock, of course, coming off the 21-second destruction of Cesar Gracie in the Strike Force event last year. The largest attendance of a North American mixed martial arts show, and really so much at stake, so many storylines of this one, Jay.
Earlier today, I was with Frank, and he said, the way my game is, I don't care if somebody mounts me, puts me inside mount. It's okay for me. I have strikes. I'll use my knees, like you're seeing right there, to hit somebody's ribs.
And unlike we saw with Jacob Mawazo against Renzo Gracie, you could see Frank Shamrock appears to be
very comfortable down there. And, that's a lot of other guys. They'll get down there and they'll start panicking, and they'll start giving something up.
And here it is, something endemic and unique to EliteXC, the stand-up warning in effect, where the referee, the whistle is gone, and
there they go. They're being stood up.
And I wonder about that, though.
No, and you know what? I got to tell you, Frank wanted that.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're a fan of Renzo Gracie had the knee on belly position, was attempting to work. Jay, what do you think of that stand-up?
Obviously, this does not bode well for Renzo's strategy, because you want to keep somebody on the ground and break down their body and look for that transition into a submission. Well, obviously, you put a time limit on it. It hurts Renzo's game.
The creative mind of promoter Gary Shaw looking to bring MMA to the next level.
And if I'm Shamrock, every time I get taken to the ground, I do the same thing. I'm just trying to hold on and stall and clinch, and let's get back up to our feet.
Block the takedown, came with a knee, overhand right. And I got to tell you, Frank is a cardio monster. I have been friends with him for quite a long time, and every single time I pick up the phone and give him a ring, he's trained.
How about this guy?
Nice takedown by Gracie twice in the opening round.
Very close to the full mount, too.
How about this? Yesterday, before weigh-in, Shamrock was 12 pounds overweight. He said, I went to the sauna for about a half hour, lost 7 pounds, went upstairs, took a nap. I was fine. Your metabolism is so fast as an MMA fighter. It's not like when you're a high school wrestler and you're just dying to cut those 7, 8, 9 pounds. It's easy for these guys.
Bill, Frank Shamrock stepped away from the sport in 1999, did fight in Japan in 2000, came back last year. He said that he stepped away because he wanted to provide for his family. There was no money at the time of the sport. The sport was being blacklisted, if you will, and now he comes back. But do you think the time off is affecting him at all now? He'll tell you, no, there's no way. What do you think?
This guy's always been in shape. There's no question about that. He's always ready to fight. I went to a fight a couple years ago when he fought Pardue, and a lot of people have said that he hasn't had very stiff competition as of late. And you say what you will, but we're seeing the effects of it in the ring, I think.
Definitely destroyed by Pardue and WEC, and now the fans beginning to rally. They are definitely electrified here at the DeSoto Civic Center, South Haven, Mississippi. What has been a tremendous opening night of action for EliteXC, culminating with this historic main event.
These are two grappling masters here. Just masterful. A lot of people don't like the groundwork. A lot of people don't know what's going on in MMA, but I got to tell you, this is masterful work.
If they don't like the groundwork, Jay, if they don't understand it, they're going to get a good lesson here tonight with these two athletes.
These are not just two guys coming off a bar stool, throwing some bombs, trying to knock each other out. This is a chess match, albeit an extremely violent one.
All right. Where's your mouthpiece?
Right.
Okay.
Frank, just sai sentiu. Ele é fraco no clinch. Você tem que pensar o seguinte, uma porradinha, quando ele vê uma porradinha, cabeça fora do ombro e clincha. Agarra ele. Clincha com o ombro, não com a mão. Let it go. No, just patient. Work him smart. Okay. You're digging the ground, you got to get up there. Okay. So your forward knees to make him never do that.
There goes the first takedown. Enzo is obviously wanting to get him on the ground as quick as possible. Frank doesn't want to be there, although he is well-versed in submissions. You know, I tell you what, watching these two guys on the ground is amazing. And here comes the second one. A little, yeah, just like the first, leg sweep. And I truly believe that Frank is trying to stall on the bottom and try to get it back up to the feet.
So look what he does immediately, Renzo. When he takes somebody down, he immediately